Group 5B is next. That's 1981, 1991. FIA Manufacturer Championship, IMSA, GTO, and GTP cars. Good size grid, 44 cars, so actually we're going to start on them now. On the pole, Charles Neerberg, Dallas, Texas, 1991 AAR Toyota Eagle Mark III GTP. 42 is Bill Arbeline, Palos Verdes, Peninsula, California, 1999 BMW Williams V12 LMR. 116 Scarla Robinson, Augusta, Georgia, 1986 Porsche 962. 77 is Weldon Muncie, Irvine, California, 1992 Mazda RX-7 92P. Number 10, Bruce Canepa, Scotts Valley, 1986 Porsche 962C. Number 62 is Jeremy Barnes, Irvine, California, 1991 Mazda RX-7. 56 Robert Davis, Irvine, California, 1990 Mazda 787. Number 18 is Kenneth Davis from Escondido, 1985 Roush Mercury Capri. And 53 is Ken Epson, Santa Clara, in the 1984 Pontiac Firebird. 11 is Richard Dean from Garforth, West Yorkshire, in an 85 Ford Mustang. 16 is Zach Brown, is from Scottsdale, Indiana, 1986 Porsche 962.
Race lap starting. They are on course. This is race group 5B. This is a Bonhams Cup race. Pro 15, car number 1 on the inside. The driver, Scott Hughes, Sunset, South Carolina, BMW 2.0 Touring, alongside Richard Matkovich, car 12, Cupertino, California, 68 Chevrolet Corvette.
16th row, 1A, Adrian Brady, Hong Kong, 1986 BMW 635 CSI. And beside him is 55, David Doyle, out of Lodi, California, 1982 Pontiac Trans Am.
1 minute warning on pre-grid as we go to the 33rd starter, number 25, Benny Bish, Whitney Point, New York, 1988 BMW M3, 21 Nick Woodhouse alongside from Vancouver, British Columbia, and 1992 BMW 325 IS.
35th is 125 Andy Chen, Harbor City, California, 1990 BMW M3. Beside him is number 3 Travis Smolnes, Eden Prairie, Minnesota, 1988 BMW M3.
Row 19 on the inside, starting 37th, number 28 Ray Corman, Monterey, California, 1987 BMW M3, alongside Mike McNaby, car 166 La Habra Heights, 1985 Buick Somerset.
Starting 39th is number 75 Adam Carolla from Los Angeles, a 1989 Peerless Oldsmobile. And number 74, Marcus Bosch, out of Denver, Colorado, 1985 Gebhardt JC853.
Row 21, car number 39, Justin Bell, Scottsdale, Arizona, 1996 McLaren F1 GTR, alongside Howard Matloff in car 24. He's from San Diego, driving a 1990 Oldsmobile Cutlass.
Starting 43rd is number 7, Todd Marisi from Clifton, New Jersey, in 1980 Ferrari 512 BBLM Coupe. And number 1, T.C. Klein from Hilliard, Ohio, 1996 BMW touring car, rounds up the field.
That is your starting field for Group 5B, 1981 to 1991 FIA Manufacturers Championship IMSA GTO and GTP cars. The field now coming down through the court. They get ready to go racing. Here comes your start. Nürburgring and Oberlin. Green flag. Nürburgring in that All-American Racers Toyota Eagle Mark III GTP. Oberlin in the BMW Williams V12 LMR. A little bit of dust down there.
Yep.
Two lead cars are both white.
It was the open.
It's the BMW that was the first car through turn 2. So that would be Arberlin leading the field in the number 42 car, being pursued now by Charles Neerberg, who started on the pole in the number 99 car. I remember when that car was competing here, and Manuel Fangio III was driving the car.
Now that's the name you want to go racing with, isn't it? Where they ask you in your driver school, and who are you? I'm Manuel Fangio III. Oh, step this way.
Well, you've got something to live up to. That's the flip side of that. It has a benefit, but also can be a curse at the same time. There's that beautiful Mazda 767B, that orange and green car, the Le Mans winner, 202 out there as well.
And they're going under the bridge now, and how fast are they doing? Well, 141, the first one, 43, 136, yeah, pretty steady. 99, big trouble, a lot of smoke coming out the back of that car.
That's Neerberg, and that was your pole sitter. Was, I think. Looks like a mosquito abatement project. Spraying more stuff out of the back of that car. Good Lord. That's got to be an expensive Audi.
I think so.
Not seeing fluid coming out of the back of that car. Just coming out of one side, one bank, it looks like.
Yep.
That's not fog, that's smoke.
Ooh. It's nearly as foggy up there as it was at 8:30.
Well, let's reset that field for you as a result of all this upset and everything. Now it's Bruce Canepa leading in the Porsche 962C, car number 10. Car 116, Skylar Robinson in the Porsche 962 is running in second spot. Bill Arberlin in the BMW Williams, car number 42 is third. Number 77, Weldon Munsey in the 1992 Mazda RX-7 92P running fourth. And number 11, Richard Dean, who started back in 10th, is up into fifth in that Ford Mustang.
Now that is a turn up for the books. Richard Dean, Garforth, West Yorkshire, driving a 1985 Ford Mustang, which I seem to remember. Did he bring that with him? It seems to me it's, I'll have to look it up, but I was thinking actually it was a car that was being raced in Europe, but we'll find out. Nevertheless, he's up from 11th to 5th in this company.
You know, I think this was the Mustang we were talking about earlier in the week that was so fast through the speed trap.
It was indeed. It was indeed. It's kind of like...
And he's showing his speed now. I think we're going to go green next time by. We're still double standing yellow. Pace car is out there. Pace car or safety car, if you want to call it that. We'll have to monitor our course communication to see if that pace car does make a stop coming out of turn 11 this next time by, or actually coming out of 10 next time by. If they make the stop, that means we'll go green flag racing. But again, it's a pair of Porsche 962s at the front of this field. Bruce Canepa in number 10. And the number 116 of Skylar Robinson here running first and second. Then it's Arwell and Munsey and Dean that we talked about. Dean in that Mustang, car number 11, started back in 10th. He is up to 5th. So he's really moving through the field.
He certainly is, and that's quite a field to be moving through as well.
Yeah, well, there's one retirement, but you know, you can't, that's only one position.
Yeah. Plus, you kind of have to like the idea that amongst all these cars that look like prototypes, there's something you actually recognize.
Green flag.
Here we go.
To racing.
Canepa being chased.
And Oberlin on the start moved up in a second. He got around a couple of cars. Oberlin second. Skylar Robinson drops to third in that number 116 Porsche.
For what it's worth, Muncie, Dean and Barnes are turning 227s. It's Davis, who is in seventh place, turned to 225.
And your leader turned to 232. You can meet Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca's official track photographer and poster artist, Bill Patterson, today at noon in front of the souvenir store. Bring your souvenir magazine and poster for a personalized message. Bill Patterson, meet him at noon in front of the souvenir store.
Come our leaders, looks like Canepa. 42 is Oberlin. 77 is Muncie. Dean is now 6, looks like Barnes is not around him. Now RX-7. Ben Davis, Ockerman said. And a gap until I think we get to Johnson. In fact, the next group is, the leaders now have got pretty much a straightaway.
Well, look at the mix of cars in the top 10. The leader is a Porsche 962C. Next is a BMW Williams, then another Porsche 962, a Mazda RX-7 92 prototype, then a Mazda RX-7, a Ford Mustang, a Roush Mercury C, a Chevrolet Duracell car, and a BMW M3, and an Oldsmobile Cutlass. That's your top 10.
You've got to like that. You've got all these super spiffy prototypes that look like they just flew in from Mars, and then you've got a couple of things that look at least recognizable, like stuff that's actually you could
like a production car. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you can afford it. Well, that's a whole other story.
Well, not like it is now, but it's a sort of recognizable profile.
But where else but here are you going to see a juxtaposition of these cars all running together at the same time?
Oh, yeah.
It's just not going to happen. Never did in their regular life. That's one of the great things about the Rolex Monterey Motorsports reunion.
Dean back up to 5th. We're missing Oberlin. He's dropping down the field, so something happened. He's got a mechanical, I think. He's gone somewhere.
Too bad. Problem with his BMW. But it's Canepa, Skylar Robinson, Muncie, Barnes, and Dean, the top 5. A pair of Porsche 962, a pair of Mazdas, and the Ford Mustang.
Yeah. That Mustang of Dean's is remarkably quiet, too. It's not running open pipes at all.
Five minutes remaining in this event. Your race leader is Canepa, car number 10. Okay, Skylar Robinson, 116. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Okay, car number 11, Richard Dean. Here's a bit of history. Dean is from Yorkshire, but the car itself belongs to Zach Brown. So it was raced in the SDK Trans Am Series. It has both a Ford Capri and a Mustang by Willie T. Ribbs. No wonder it works. He scored 7 victories in 1985, becoming a leading money winner in Trans Am history, but he only finished second, as Wally Downback Jr. used consistently higher finishes to get the championship. In 1986, Scott Pruitt won the IMSA GTO championship in this car. Deborah Gregg raced it in 1987 for the Roush team in the Trans Am Series. Wallen Dallenbach raced it in 1988. It also was 5th in the 1986 Daytona 24-hour race. In other words, it's a monster.
That's why that car is quick.
Uh-huh. Okay, so here's a bit of history on Canepa's car. During the 1989 season, Australian racer Vern Schuppen produced his own composite chassis for the 962. Ralph Bellamy carried out the engineering work, and advanced composite technology in Britain manufactured the chassis itself. Complete race cars were assembled at Schuppen's factory in High Wycombe, west of London. Schuppen built 5 new chassis, which became known as the TS 962, and then the 962-89, TS 962. 962-89-002 is one of those chassis. All but one were used in the construction of Team Schuppen cars, which were raced in Japan at Le Mans with 24 hours of Daytona in 1991 and 92. 002 was used by Schuppen's events in Silverstone, 24 hours Le Mans, and in Japan during the 1991 season. No wonder it worked. Canepa under the bridge at 140, everybody else in the high 138.
Good bet that Canepa's going to get the 1 lap to go sign next time by.
Note please, Canepa goes under the bridge at 140, and the Mustang we were talking about, the old Willie Rib car, goes under the bridge at 142.
And that's a box compared to that Porsche aerodynamically.
Indeed, still in 5th place.
Canepa's car, easy to spot that number 10, kind of a dark blue, almost a purple with the wind decals on the side.
That's the checkered. That's the race.
Checkered flag at start finish. Canepa is your race winner in the number 10 Porsche 962C. Skylar Robinson yet to come across. He should be the 2nd place finisher, 116 in his 962, and in fact he is. 3rd place, Weldon Munsey in the Mazda RX-7 92P. 4th spot, car number 62, that's Jeremy Barnes of Irvine in the Mazda RX-7. And 5th is Mr. Dean in car number 11. Great drive for him. Started 10 from Garforth, West Yorkshire, in an 85 Ford Mustang.
awesome. Nice first lap.
I figured, get this shit over with.
We were almost, Ron and I were looking, how the fuck did he get the first from there? We figured Oberlin and those guys would be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but you just drove right by him. Nice. We were laughing our asses off. People were looking at us. And Charlie blew his turbo and decided to drive the entire lap in.
He did?
Yeah. Renee. So it must be working all right.
Yeah, it's working. Where'd my other glove go?
It's right here.